So a warm welcome back to Kings Lynn for Group 2, the second day, the second round of the ACU British Flat Track Championship. Lots of good action yesterday and more to come, I'm sure, this afternoon. Let's meet the riders in the three categories, starting with the women's section. Start off with number 72, Amy McDonald. Number 31 is Layla Simpson. Number 23, third place yesterday, Chloe Johnson. Winner yesterday was 76, Sky Adams. Number 317, Rachel Pledge. Second place yesterday, 421, Jamie Kimber. And 170, welcome Caroline Grace. A couple of changes in the twins category, with Flynn Scott unfortunately being injured yesterday and Ian Fisher not competing today. At number 93, Jack Bell. Number 19, please welcome Luca Jennings. And coming in once again, 76, Leon Bennett. And moving on to the Open Pro section, starts off with the man who finished in second place yesterday from the penalty lane. At number 93, Jack Bell. Number 146 is Alex Hunt. 23, Chloe Johnson. Number 193 is Tom Woolley. 29, Mark Tagadine. Number 91, once again, Leon Bennett. 411, Jonathan Payne. Number 76, Sky Adams. 770, Hayden Blackburn. 421, Jamie Kimber. 713, Bradley Perkins. Third place yesterday, number 238, Adam James. Number 4, Jacob James. Your winner yesterday, number 1, Tim Neve. And number 444, Alan Mickle. They are your riders here for the second round of the ACU British Flat Track Championship. So a warm welcome to everyone joining us on the live stream here from Kings Lynn for round 2 of the FIM British Flat Track Championship. You're joining us for live stadium commentary here at Kings Lynn with Heat 1 of the Open Pro section coming shortly. So here come the riders for Heat 1, a reminder that all riders have 3 races in the qualifying section, and that dictates positions for the semi-finals, and that'll leave the last chance into the grand final, points to be accumulated, and then championship points on the grand final. 6 laps for all races up until the semi-finals and the finals. And on the front row of the grid here in Heat 1, 76, Sky Adams. Number 4, Jacob James in the centre of the front grid, and number 411, Jonathan Payne, completes that front row. They're going to get a 1-lap ride round after to assess track conditions. So that is taking place now. 146, Alex Hunt on the middle row, and number 238, Adam James, who was 3rd yesterday, on the back row, along with number 91, Leon Bennett, and 770, Hayden Blackburn, completes the back row. So they're taking a 1-lap final assessment of conditions, and then back round to the start for this opening race. A meeting that was won yesterday by Tim Neve, with Jack Bell in 2nd, Adam James 3rd in the restarted final. Jack Bell came from the penalty lane in that restart to get 2nd place. So we start again now with Heat 1, looking for the green light, which is now on. Green light's off, and away they go for the opening race. And number 4, Jacob James, making a good start there. 411, Jonathan Payne, looking to go around the outside on turns 1 and 2. But he's actually been forced out there and dropped into 4th or 5th place on the top turn. There is a brutal move coming through from 8th to 3rd virtually on the way, and that was number 91. Forcing through there, Leon Bennett, finding a gap and literally going from last to 3rd on the 3rd bend. So that was quite a spectacular move, and it paid off for him. Number 4 has the advantage. That's Jacob James with the lead here, coming around turns 3 and 4 for the 2nd time. Being chased at the moment by 238, Adam James in 2nd place, Leon Bennett in 3rd in the 91. And they make their way around 1st, 2nd and 3rd around the first couple of turns here at Kings Lynn, with Jacob James still race leading this first race of the Open Pro. 2nd place is Adam James, 238. Leon Bennett, who made a spectacular move on the first lap, coming through into 3rd place. Hasn't been able to make any further progress since then, but we have action on the 2nd turn. So we'll see if the race can continue, because we have a faller who's hopefully going to clear the track as the race continues. And thank you to our faller for getting off the track. So the first 3 come round okay. And still a battle going on out in front as well, because Adam James now putting pressure on Jacob James in the race for the leadership, and Leon Bennett not too far behind in 3rd. So we saw this battle on 2 or 3 occasions last night, and they're at it again here in Heat 1 on the last lap of the opener, and it's quite some race too, with Jacob James having the lead. Adam James trying to force his way around the outside on the final turn. The checkered flag is being prepared, and coming through on the inside, going to be close to the finish. Number 4 gets it, Jacob James, over 238. Adam James in 2nd place, and Leon Bennett finishing in 3rd. Full results come shortly. So result of Heat 1 is confirmed with a win for number 4, Jacob James. 2nd was 238, Adam James. 3rd place was 91, Leon Bennett. 76 was in 4th place, that was Sky Adams. 146 was next on the finishing order, Alan Hunt, followed by 411, Jonathan Payne, and 770, Hayden Blackburn, returned after falling and finished, therefore, in 7th place. Moving on then to Heat 2, and on the front row we will see number 29, Mark Tegadine, along with 444, Alan Mickle. 193, Tom Woolley, also on the front row. On the middle section of the grid, 421, Jamie Kimber, 93, Jack Bell, and 23, Chloe Johnson on the back row, along with 713, Bradley Perkins, and number 1, Tim Neve. So Tim Neve on the back row here in Heat 2, and Jack Bell on the second row. Watch out for them trying to come through, see how quickly they can manage it. 4-2-1, Jamie Kimber just being moved across there in the inside of the middle row, looking for the green light for Heat 2, and away they go. Jack Bell was fast away from the middle grid. He's going to make through into second place on the first turn, and Tim Neve also coming through from the back, and they're into second and third places. So what can Jack Bell do on the third and fourth turn, trying to make it around the outside? And Jack Bell here hits the front and leads on to his second lap. It's Tom Woolley 193 in second place, and Tim Neve in third, and Tim Neve going very wide indeed on turn 2, and he will have to recover that because that was a bit too wide as far as Tim Neve was concerned, and lost ground to Tom Woolley in the process. So Jack Bell here leading, Tim Neve coming charging back as they move through to start the third lap. It's close for fourth too, with 29 Mark Tegertine holding on to that one at this stage, although that's under threat, and Tim Neve almost got through on the inside of Tom Woolley, goes forcing inside him for second place on turn 3. So Jack Bell here leads with Tim Neve in second place and Tom Woolley in third. And the race on here now out in front, but Jack Bell does have a nice advantage at this stage. Bit of bumping and barging behind with the race for the minor places. But out in front, it is Jack Bell coming through to complete his fourth lap with Tim Neve in second place and Tom Woolley in third. 7-1-3 now. Bradley Perkins is in fourth place. They've rather sorted themselves out now lower down the field. So coming round with just over a lap to go. And it looks like Jack Bell has got control. Tim Neve has managed to regain some ground as it's gone on, but nowhere near enough. Jack Bell really made a good start, got through clearly from the middle grid, and that allowed him to take control of this race. Tim Neve in second, Tom Woolley in third. Round the final two turns they come to take the checkered flag, and Jack Bell will win Heat 2, number 93. Tim Neve in second place, Tom Woolley in third, and number 7-1-3, Bradley Perkins comes through in fourth place. Official result then of Heat 2 was a win for number 93, Jack Bell. Second place, number 1, Tim Neve. Third was 193, Tom Woolley. Fourth place was 7-1-3, Bradley Perkins. In fifth place, number 29, Mark Tegertine. Sixth was number 4-2-1, Jamie Kimber. Followed up by 4-4-4, Alan Mickle. And 23, Chloe Johnson. There was a 2-minute warning going out for the riders in the first race of the women's category, Heat 3. So Heat 3 is the first race of the women's section here this afternoon. Sky Adams was the winner yesterday, with Jamie Kimber in second place and Chloe Johnson in third. Rachel Pledge on the inside of the front row here. 31 Lego Simpson joining her, and Chloe Johnson completes that front row with 170 and 72 on the middle and 76 and 421 on the outside. Looking for the green light. The green light goes off and away they go. And Lego Simpson battling into the first bend, but beaten into the first bend by number 23 Chloe Johnson, who takes the lead. 3 wide coming off the second bend. That was very close indeed as Sky Adams tries to make her way through and does so into second place there. So the top 4 breaking away around the third and fourth bend, and it's still Chloe Johnson here, 23, with the lead over Sky Adams around turns 1 and 2 for the second time. Sky maybe looking for a switchback there off the second bend, but Chloe riding well so far out in front into the third bend once more, coming through to complete the second lap. It's Chloe Johnson with the lead, Sky Adams in second place, and Sky moving in, going a bit wide again, looking for the speed off the second bend. And has plenty of speed here to think about the outside run into turn 3. First time they're going to encounter some lap traffic as well on the way out of the bend. And Sky Adams comes round the outside and hits the front against Chloe Johnson in second place. And 421, Jamie Kimber going through in third. So they've cleared that first part of lap traffic there. There'll be another rider to come very shortly to go past. But our front 3 are still pretty close here on the third and fourth bend at the midway point of the race. It's number 76, Sky Adams, still race leads. Chloe Johnson in second. Jamie Kimber, 421, looking to come through from third. Here's the move around the outside off turn 2. And they're level wheel to wheel up the back straight here as the 1 lap to go flag is being prepared. Sky Adams leads, and all sorts of bumping and barging for second place as Chloe Johnson just maintains that second place from Jamie Kimber for now. And they're going to battle away here on the last lap. It's still Sky Adams who leads up the back straight for the final time, pulling clear. But who's going to be second? That's the big question here in this opening race. They come round to take the checkered flag, and it will be number 76, Sky Adams, winning it. And Chloe Johnson hangs on for second over Jamie Kimber in a good scrap there for second spot. So the result of Heat 3 was a win for number 76, Sky Adams. Second, 23, Chloe Johnson. Third place in that one was number 421, Jamie Kimber. Fourth place was 31, Lego Simpson, followed by 170, Caroline Grace, 317, Rachel Pledge, and 72, Amy McDonald. Quick break now for track watering, and then on with the first race of the twins. So riders on track here for Heat 4. Twins, Jack Bell 93, 19 Lucas Jennings, and 76 Leon Bennett. Just going to send them round for a lap or so after the track watering. So word has come up that we're good to go with this Heat 4. So it will be number 19, Lucas Jennings, coming into Gate 2 with Jack Bell 93, Gate 3, and Leon Bennett going off the outside, number 76. I think we need number 19 just slightly across, because he was planning to go into pretty much Gate 2.5. So looking out for the green. And the green is off and away they go. Number 19, Lucas Jennings, making a good start against Jack Bell. Jack Bell round the outside, and Leon Bennett also going through into second place on that first turn. So Jack Bell out in front. 6-lap race here, as with all the others in the qualifiers. Jack Bell here leads at the end of lap 1. Leon Bennett 76 in second place, with Lucas Jennings in third. So all safety round turns 1 and 2. Did several exploration laps after the recent track watering. So Jack Bell in control, round turn 3 and 4 once again through to start his next lap. Leon Bennett once again coming into this category as a late entry. We lost Flynn Scott yesterday after a really nasty crash in the final. We send our best wishes to him. And Jack Bell, safety round turns 3 and 4 to the race lead once more. Leon Bennett in second place. And Lucas Jennings is going round in third. So here comes Jack Bell once again. Flag Marshal getting ready to give him the 1 lap left in a lap's time, because that's 4 laps completed. So Jack Bell still has it from Leon Bennett in second place. Big day racing again for Jack Bell with the pro category. On to start his last lap. Leon Bennett in second, Lucas Jennings in third. So up the back straight for the final time for Jack Bell to come round to win the opening race here in the twins. Checkered flag is taken, and it's Jack Bell winning heat 4, first race of twins, and second place was Leon Bennett. So in heat 4, that was a win for Jack Bell, number 93. Second place was 76, Leon Bennett. And third was 19, Luca Jennings. There'll be a 2-minute break before the next race, which is heat 5, third race of the Open Pros, just to enable Jack Bell to get himself sorted in the pit. So they now have 2 minutes before they're on track for heat 5. So heat 5 of our afternoon session, and this is the third race of the Open Pros. 146 will be on the front row here. Alex Hunt, 23, also there, Chloe Johnson, along with 93, Jack Bell. 29 we are awaiting to come to the start, but just coming onto track now. Mark Tegadine will be on the inside of the middle row, along with 91, Leon Bennett, and 193, Tom Woolley. And the back row here, 76, Sky Adams, along with 411, Jonathan Payne. They are your 8 riders here for heat 5 on the programme, the third race of the Open Pros. Green light is on, green light is off, and away they go. Jack Bell on 93, not surprisingly, leads into the first bend, being followed by Tom Woolley around the outside. 193 coming through from the middle row into second place. Bit of battling further back, contact between 5th and 6th into the bend. And it's Jack Bell leading from Tom Woolley. 91 is in third place, Leon Bennett. And then they're close behind that for 4th, 5th and 6th, with 29, Mark Tegadine, trying to make moves around the outside in 6th place, but actually losing out on the exit of bend 2 and dropping to 7th place as a result. And also Sky Adams trying to work through as well from the back. It's really tight behind the front 3, and in fact Leon Bennett trying to come through on the inside of Tom Woolley for second place. 3 abreast for 6th, 7th and 8th as they battle away at the back. So 2 distinct groups here in this heat 5. It's Jack Bell with the lead. It's Tom Woolley in second. It's Leon Bennett trying to go round him, or maybe even switch back on turns 1 and 2 for second place. And then a big gap to a group of 5 who are all battling away for 4th place and beyond. Jack Bell race leads once again. Leon Bennett trying to turn back on the inside of Tom Woolley, having a great race for second place. And then we look our way back to see this group of 5 being led at the moment by 146 Alex Hunt in 4th place. And up the inside there goes Leon Bennett into second place on Tom Woolley off turn 2. So we saw that scrap developing as the race continued, and Leon Bennett forced his way through on the last lap now. And who knows which way it's going to work out for 4th place, because Sky Adams is coming through now and round the outside of Alex Hunt into 4th place. Jack Bell's coming around to win the race. Jack Bell wins it. Leon Bennett coming through for second. And the 3rd place there is Tom Woolley. And it's still desperately tight for the places. Going to be Sky Adams coming home in 4th. And 146 is next, followed by 23 and 29 and 411. We will confirm that result for you very shortly. Confirmed result then of Heat 5, 3rd race of the Open Pros. A win for 93, Jack Bell. Second place was 91, Leon Bennett. 3rd was 193, Tom Woolley. In 4th place, 76, Sky Adams. Followed in 5th by 146, Alex Hunt. Then 23, Chloe Johnson. 29, Mark Tegadine. And 411, Jonathan Payne completed the result there from Heat 5. Heat 6 on the way very shortly. So going into Heat 6, there'll be 6 on the starting grid here. We're told that number 421, Jamie Kimber, is a non-starter in this one. So it will be 713 and 770 on the front row. Bradley Perkins, 713. Hayden Blackburn, 770. Number 4, Jacob James. Tim Neave, number 1 and 238. Adam James on the middle. And 444, Alan Mickle on the back. This is the 4th race of the Open Pros. Heat 6 on the programme. Looking for the green light, which comes on now. Green light's off and away they go. 6-7-1-3. Bradley Perkins leads into the first bend. Tim Neave on the inside coming through from the middle. Actually being closed down there. And Tim Neave finding himself in 4th place as he exits bend 2. Comes through into 3rd place and now switches from inside to outside. And one big powerful move here by Tim Neave around the outside. Takes him into 2nd, takes him into 1st. Takes him around the outside of 713. Bradley Perkins to take the lead. Bradley Perkins maintains 2nd place off turn 2. Tim Neave stretching clear in this heat number 6, looking for his first win of the afternoon. And coming through from the back within a lap or so. 713 being chased by Adam James, 238 in 3rd place. And Jacob James also going with him in 4th. So let's see if they can make up some ground in the race for 2nd place. This could be quite close here for 2nd. 238 still maintains that place for now. 713, I should say, maintains that place for now. And around the outside goes Adam James. That might allow Jacob James to come through. Tim Neave with the lead. Still 7-1-3 in 2nd place. Bradley Perkins maintains that 2nd spot. Adam James holding 3rd from Jacob James. Tim Neave racing clear. Still a race on here between the Jameses around turns 3 and 4. Looks like Bradley Perkins has got himself set up now with 2nd place. Gets round turns 1 and 2 safely. Tim Neave out in front. He's coming round to take the flag. Still a battle on for 3rd. Tim Neave coming with the victory. 2nd place, Bradley Perkins. And 3rd, just about 238, Adam James hanging on there, forcing out Jacob James on the run to the finishing line. That was Heat 6. Results coming shortly. Heat 6 with a win for number 1, Tim Neve. Second place was 7-1-3, Bradley Perkins. 2-3-8, Adam James in third. Fourth place, number 4, Jacob James. 7-7-0, Hayden Blackburn was in fifth place. And 4-4-4, Alan Mickle was in sixth. So 7 riders at the start line here for the women's. This is Heat 7 with 4-2-1 and 1-7-0 on the front row. Jamie Kimber and Caroline Grace. Jamie Kimber leads away towards the first bend, being chased by 76 Sky Adams in second spot. And this could be an interesting battle here in the early stages of Heat 7. Sky Adams looking for the run round the outside on bends 3 and 4, but Jamie Kimber trying to force her out there. Sky Adams going for the outside, still into lap 2, and has she made it round the outside? Well, Jamie Kimber just moved slightly off the line to protect the advantage, and wheel-to-wheel stuff there on the back straight as Sky Adams makes it round the outside into bend 3 and takes the lead coming towards the end of lap 2. So she has the lead, 4-2-1 in second place, Jamie Kimber. Good battle for a couple of laps there in the second race of the women's class. Just about to do their first lapping of this race as Sky Adams round the outside there of 72, Amy McDonald. Third place currently with Chloe Johnson, number 23. Layla Simpson next up, number 31. That's the top 4 in this latest women's encounter. Sky Adams around turn 3 and 4 after a couple of laps, good battling with number 421, Jamie Kimber. 23, Chloe Johnson maintains third over 31. But Sky Adams took decent control of this race after going in front at the end of lap 2 and coming round with 1 lap to go. Race leading on. Jamie Kimber in second, Chloe Johnson in third. And those places do look like they should be pretty much settled here, as long as nothing goes wrong on the last lap or so. So it will be a win for Sky Adams coming round the outside to win that one. Second place, 4-2-1, Jamie Kimber. And 23, Chloe Johnson was in third place. Result of Heat 7 was a win for number 76, Sky Adams. Second was 4-2-1, Jamie Kimber. Third was 23, Chloe Johnson. Fourth was 31, Layla Simpson. Then we had 1-7-0, Caroline Grace. 3-1-7, Rachel Pledge. And 72, Amy McDonald was in 7th place. Second race of the twins here, Heat 8. 19, Lucas Jennings. 93, Jack Bell. And 19 should be off gate 3 here. Moving Jack Bell to the inside. So here we go for Heat 8 overall in the second race of the twins as they're pointed out to the green light. And the green light goes off and Jack Bell moves away from the inside, looks over his right shoulder, see where the other riders are. Leon Bennett into second spot. Jack Bell leads from Leon Bennett at the end of their opening lap. We are taking a brief watering break after this race before the next series of pros. Jack Bell around the third and fourth bend, once again in control of this twins category. 91, Leon Bennett is second. Luca Jennings in third, number 19. So Jack Bell had the inside starting position here. Comfortably in charge of this second race in the category. And we've got one more qualifying race to come. And then we start sorting out orders for finals and indeed semis in the pro section. So Jack Bell has the length of the straight ahead with Leon Bennett in second. Luke Jennings third. And just over a lap to go here in Heat 8. Jack Bell takes the yellow and black cross flag. And he charges clear again up the back straight to make it 2 wins out of 2 in the twin section. Around that final bend, Jack Bell wins it. And second place coming through for Leon Bennett right now, number 76. And that will be Luca Jennings in third. Result then of Heat 8, the second race of twins. 93, Jack Bell the winner. 76, Leon Bennett second. 19, Luca Jennings in third. Like I say, during that race, we're going to have one lap of track watering, and then we'll be on with the next race of the Open Pros. So riders being sent round here for Heat 9, the third qualifying races for the Open Pros. They will be given a sighting lap or two after the track watering. So 238 Adam James and 91 Leon Bennett will be on the front of the grid here. 23 Chloe Johnson, 444 Alan Mickle, 713 Bradley Perkins on the middle, and on the back row 93 Jack Bell, 421 Jamie Kimber, and 29 Mark Tagadine lining up. As I say, they will be on a sighting lap shortly. So, coming into line for Heat 9 after the sighting laps, it's the third group of races in this Open Pro section. And number 238, Adam James, and number 91, Leon Bennett on the front row here. 23, 444, and 713 on the middle. 29 is in the wrong position, so the red lights are on. 29 needs to be on the back row on gate 3. So 29 here being moved onto gate 3. So Adam James and Leon Bennett on the front row here. Away they go. Jack Bell bursting through from the back as Adam James leads, and they all go wide on the first two turns. It was a little bit damp on the way in. Leon Bennett trying to force his way around. Jack Bell has got through into second place there, and again wide on the third and fourth as well. But 238 here has the lead. Adam James leads on to his second lap with Jack Bell in second. Adam James is wide on the way into turn. They're all riding much wider after the recent track maintenance. So different conditions here for the riders to adjust to. And here goes Jack Bell looking to force his move through on the inside. But Adam James maintains the lead. And close behind actually as Mark Tagadine makes it round the outside of Alan Mickle. Out in front, the race continues with Jack Bell in second place, putting a challenge in on Adam James. Front two still very close indeed, midway point of this race. Jack Bell just sliding in there on the inside, both going wide off the turn. Not too much in it here between Adam James and Jack Bell, but can Jack Bell find that move on the inside? Certainly not at the moment, too much space to make an outside move here, so he has to try the inside. Adam James holding a perfect line so far. Leon Bennett is in third place, just over a lap to go here, and Jack Bell at the moment can find no way through. Number 238 still has the lead. Adam James onto his last lap. Jack Bell knows it's the last lap as well and almost looked to make a move there. And he'll have one more chance here. Will there be a big move into the third and fourth bend? He holds it really tight on the inside, but the move doesn't quite work. It's been very well held indeed there by Adam James. 238 taking the flag with a brilliant ride in Heat 9. Superb defensive stuff there by Adam James throughout to defeat Jack Bell. And it was Leon Bennett in third place. Remaining places to be confirmed shortly. Super win there in Heat 9 for 238 Adam James. Second was 93 Jack Bell. Third place was number 91 Leon Bennett. Fourth was 713 Bradley Perkins. Fifth was number 29, Mark Tagadine. 444 was next up, Alan Mickle, and followed in by number 23, Chloe Johnson. That was the outcome of Heat 9.
Well done.
Heat 10 then, and the final qualifying race, after which we'll sort out the order for the semi-finals. Tim Neve on his own on the front row. 411, 770 and 76 on the second row. 193, 4 and 146 on the third row. Heat 10. Final race of the qualifiers. And we're underway with Tim Neve taking the lead into the first turn from the inside. Looks like 411 briefly holding second place, but from the inside of that middle row, 444 coming through almost into the fence on the exit of bend 2. So as Tim Neve goes into the lead, lots of battling going on for the minor places, and 770 is into second place. 193 Tom Woolley is in third as they just sort themselves out there around the first two turns. Tim Neve, number one, race leads and clear. But good battling will be going on here for the minor places. Number 4, Jacob James round the outside, being forced out wide by Sky Adams. All very wide on turns 1 and 2, and both Sky Adams and Jacob James both almost in the fence on turn 2, and Jacob James recovered the faster and moved through into fourth place as a result, but did lose ground on the riders in front, 770 and 193 in second and third places. So Hayden Blackburn in second place, Tom Woolley in third, and Jacob James in fourth place. And so both he and Sky Adams almost hit the fence on the previous lap, so lost out time, and now trying to regain time, and it's Jacob James in fourth place looking to make a move on Tom Woolley. Tim Neve race leads. He has a lead that's virtually the length of the back straight here as he comes round once again. Going to be a 1 lap to go flag here for Tim Neve. In the battle behind, though, round the outside comes Jacob James, number 4, to take third place from Tom Woolley. Whether he'll have time to catch Hayden Blackburn, I'm not too sure, but Tim Neve is way out in front, coming through with the victory. Takes a look over his shoulder and knows he's got this one in the bag. Tim Neve wins it, but could be a race on for second. Jacob James finishing fast, but 770 Hayden Blackburn taking that second place over Jacob James, with Tom Woolley in fourth place and Sky Adams was fifth. Full results of Heat 10 are to come. Heat 10 was a win for number 1, Tim Neve. 770 Hayden Blackburn in second place. Jacob James in third place. Number 4, followed by 193 Tom Woolley. 76 Sky Adams. 146 was next to cross the finish line Alex Hunt. And 411 Jonathan Payne completes that lineup. There'll be a 2-minute warning once the riders have returned to the pits. A 2-minute warning ahead of the next women's race, Heat 11. So moving on to Heat 11. This is the third qualifying race in the women's section. 76 Sky Adams on the inside of the front row. 72 Amy McDonald along there as well. 421 and 31 on the middle. 170, 23 and 317 on the back row. Green light is off and away they go. And away goes Sky Adams to lead into the first turn. Jamie Kimber 421 in second, looking for a smart cut back there, and a good move by Jamie Kimber to get the lead over Sky Adams. So these two set to resume battle here in Heat 11. And it's Jamie Kimber over Sky Adams with Chloe Johnson in third place. 31, Leila Simpson is in fourth, but neck and neck again on turns 1 and 2. And once again emerging with the lead here, Jamie Kimber, with Sky Adams trying to get right round the outside on turns 3 and 4. Plenty of power there and making the move stick, making it work and getting it done. And 76 Sky Adams takes the lead in this Heat 11, but don't count out a rival just yet. Jamie Kimber looking to come back through on the inside. Looks like Sky Adams gets a couple of bike lengths in front. Jamie Kimber tries to get on the inside on the third and fourth bend. We now begin to encounter lap traffic on the pits turn. Negotiating that safely enough. Sky Adams cutting round turns 3 and 4 once again. Jamie Kimber chasing hard. Going past 317 Rachel Pledge into the next lap. That's lap 4. And it's still Sky Adams with the advantage over Jamie Kimber into the third and fourth bend to take the 1 lap to go flag. Sky Adams race leads. Jamie Kimber in second, 23 Chloe Johnson in third. Leila Simpson is fourth as they make their way round the third and fourth bend once again. And Sky Adams has the checkered flag in front and she wins it. Jamie Kimber in second place. Chloe Johnson coming home in third, and it will be Leila Johnson in fourth. Leila Simpson in fourth. And the result of Heat 11 with a win for number 76 Sky Adams. Second 421 Jamie Kimber. Third place 23 Chloe Johnson. Fourth place 31 Leila Simpson, followed by 170 Caroline Grace, 317 Rachel Pledge, and 172 and 72 I should say Amy McDonald in seventh place there. We've got one more race of the twins to come, and then we'll sort out the positions for the semis and the finals. So riders coming into line for this Heat 12, the final race of the twins, and then the semi-finals will be next up. Goes the green light, and away they go with Jack Bell from the outside and making it into the first turn. Leon Bennett going around the outside of Luca Jennings on the exit of turn 2 to move back through into second place. So we have the line order we've seen throughout this category so far. Jack Bell with the lead onto his second lap. Jack Bell over Leon Bennett in second place, Luca Jennings in third. Jack Bell once again drives the machine fourth turn. On that limiter, the limiter of both leading runners down the main straight. And Jack Bell safely into turn 3 and 4 once again. Leon Bennett second. Lucas Jennings in third. Very spaced out here in this Heat 12, third race of the twins category. Jack Bell comes round the third and fourth bend to complete his fourth lap. Next up coming through, Leon Bennett and Luca Jennings behind that in third. So our flag marshal has the 1 lap to go flag on the way. Luca Jennings, I think, has got some kind of issue on turns 1 and 2, so let's hope he can get that right round. Yes, he's recovered and is back up to speed on the back straight. So Jack Bell into turns 1 and 2 for the final time. Leon Bennett in second place. Up the back straight there goes the race leader, Jack Bell. Round that final turn, and it will be a race win for number 93, Jack Bell. And second place to Leon Bennett. And coming through for third place round the third and fourth turns to complete Heat 12, the third race of the twins, number 19, Luca Jennings. The winner was 93, Jack Bell. Second was 76, Leon Bennett. And third was 19, Luca Jennings. That completes the qualifying races here at Kings Lynn in round 2 of the British Flat Track Championship. We will confirm the lineup for the pro semi-finals very shortly. So here come the riders for our first semi-final on Sunday afternoon, and they're coming round in order of grid selection. So starting off on the front row, number 93, Jack Bell will be first to make his choice, followed by 238, Adam James. Jack Bell goes into gate 2. So Adam James looking like he's going to go alongside him into gate 3. 91, Leon Bennett is next up. He has the choice of the inside or the outside, and not surprisingly going for the outside, and that will leave Tom Woolley, 193, going on the inside. And then we have the middle row, or the back row, as it will prove to be in this race. 770, Hayden Blackburn. 29, Mark Tegadine. 23, Chloe Johnson. And Jamie Kimber will be a non-starter. So 7 at the line, top 5 through to the final, and the next 2 go into the last chance. Looking for the green light for this first semi-final. Green lights on, green lights off, and away they go. And Jack Bell from 2 makes the start. Tom Woolley, in fact, elbows with Jack Bell, and Tom Woolley almost gets the lead. Jack Bell trying to go back round the outside. Tom Woolley does get the lead off the second bend. Jack Bell tries to go around him into turn 3, and he does. And so Jack Bell now leads. Tom Woolley in second, being chased by Adam James, 238. 193 currently has the second place. 238 trying to go around the outside. Adam James has moved through into second place past Tom Woolley. So he's in third place. And Leon Bennett, 91, is in fourth. Round the third and fourth bends, they come once again in this 8-lap semi-final. Jack Bell race leads. Adam James trying to close in and make a challenge. Of course, positions, starting positions for the final could be all important. First couple of picks and the faster semi-final will have the first pick in that final. Jack Bell will certainly want to have that by winning this race in a fast time. Jack Bell leads. Meanwhile, in third and fourth places, Leon Bennett is closing in on Tom Woolley. That's the closest position at the moment. He's trying the inside run and he forces his way through there on turn 3. So Leon Bennett through into third place. Tom Woolley in fourth, currently 7.70. Hayden Blackburn has the all-important fifth place, which will confirm a place straight away in today's final. So around they come once again. Jack Bell leading the race. Adam James in second. Leon Bennett is third. Tom Woolley is fourth. Hayden Blackburn is fifth. And safely round turns 1 and 2 once again. So coming towards the closing stages as Jack Bell has managed to maintain a comfortable gap here over Adam James. 91, Leon Bennett in third place. Tom Woolley in fourth. It looks like, barring any trouble, our 5 to go through to the final have been settled. We've got 1 lap to go at the end of this one. And Jack Bell takes that flag for 1 lap to go. Second place, Adam James going with him. Third, 91, Leon Bennett. Top 5 still unchanged on the final lap here on the first semi at Kings Lynn. And Jack Bell coming round to complete the race around turns 3 and 4. Jack Bell wins the semi-final. 2.38, Adam James in second place. 91, Leon Bennett was third. Tom Woolley fourth. Hayden Blackburn in fifth place. There are your 5 qualifiers, subject to official confirmation. And the confirmed result of the first semi-final, a win for 93, Jack Bell. Second, number 238, Adam James. Third, number 91, Leon Bennett. Fourth, 193, Tom Woolley. And fifth, 770, Hayden Blackburn. They all go through to the final. And then we have 29, Mark Tagadine, and 23, Chloe Johnson, through to the last chance. Semi-final 2 is coming shortly. So Tim Neve is first to pick for the second semi-final and going gate 3. He'll be followed by Jacob James, Bradley Perkins and Sky Adams. Just like you know that Jack Bell's time in that first semi-final was 1:35.24. 1 minute 35.24, so that's the time for the winner of the second semi-final to beat if they want to get to first pick.
Sorry, it's 135 seconds.
Apologise, 135 seconds, 0.24. Yeah. So 135 seconds, just over 2 minutes in fact. So, Sky Adams off the inside here, 76. Jacob James number 4. Tim Neve and Bradley Perkins complete the front row for this second semi-final. And again, we need 5 to go through to the final. Just awaiting Jonathan Payne, 411, to come into line there on the inside of the back row. Green light is illuminated. Green light is off and away they go. Tim Neve charging away there from gate 3. Jacob James battling there with Bradley Perkins for second place. And Jacob James gets second place. Bradley Perkins in third in front of Sky Adams in fourth. Front 3 breaking away into bend 3. Tim Neve with the lead. Tim Neve ahead of Jacob James in second. Bradley Perkins in third. Sky Adams is in fourth place ahead of Jonathan Payne in fifth. So it could be a battle on for those final qualifying places. Looks good here for Tim Neve, of course, out in front. Second place is with Jacob James. Bradley Perkins holds third. Then a gap to fourth with Sky Adams being chased hard for that place. Round the third and fourth bend they come once again. And Tim Neve has several bike lengths advantage here over number 4, Jacob James. being followed through. Bradley Perkins and Sky Adams. Jonathan Payne as well, looking for the first 5 to go through. Tim Neve will certainly expect to be out in front. Could be a big battle with Jack Bell in the final. Jacob James in second, and there was trouble in third place. Bradley Perkins just about got round turns 1 and 2 safely, but had a nervous moment there. Tim Neve is perfectly safe and secure out in front. Second place is with Jacob James. It looks like Bradley Perkins has managed to regain things, going round turns 1 and 2 in that third spot. So coming round once again here is Tim Neve to the second half of this race. Closing stages, Jacob James in second. Sky Adams holding 4th place here from Jonathan Payne. 146 Alex Hunt not too far behind in 6th place. And could be a change here for 4th. Sky Adams defending on the inside, but through goes Jonathan Payne. Tim Neve has come through to start his last lap. So we've had a change for 4th with Jonathan Payne taking that place. Sky Adams will still go through to the final with this, and Tim Neve is coming through with the race victory. Checker flag out for number 1. Number 4, Jacob James in 2nd place. 7.13 home for 3rd, Bradley Perkins, and 4.11 and 76 will complete your qualifiers. So the result of semi-final 2 was a win for number 1, Tim Neve. Second, number 4, Jacob James. Third, 7.13, Bradley Perkins. 4th, 4.11, Jonathan Payne. And 5th, 76, Sky Adams. Those 5 take the qualifying places in the final and go into the last chance. 1.46, Alex Hunt, and 4.44, Alan Mickle. The winning time was 1:33.77, so that was quicker than the first semi-final by around a second and a half, so that will mean that Tim Neve will have first pick of gate in the final. So 1:33.77 compared to 1:35.24, the confirmed time for the second semi-final. So here are your riders for the women's final here at Kings Lynn in round 2 of the British Flat Track Championship. 76, Sky Adams, 421, Jamie Kimber on that front row, along with Chloe Johnson, number 23. And it's the choice of the riders to go on the back row, so green light is on. And away we go for this final. And it's number 76, Sky Adams, but being passed around the outside by Jamie Kimber, 4-2-1. And Jamie Kimber here leads from Sky Adams. So could we see a turnaround from the result in the final yesterday? Well, plenty of racing to come to sort out this 8-lap final of the women's class. As Sky Adams on 76 tries to make a move around the outside, but 4-2-1, Jamie Kimber maintains the advantage and actually pulls clear a bit there on Bes 1 and 2, and then charging back hard off the second turn. Sky Adams really turns on the power of the machine. It looks to turn back off the fourth bend, but still Jamie Kimber in 4-2-1 with the lead. 23, Chloe Johnson is in third place ahead of Lego Simpson, but all the action, all the battling is out in front, with Jamie Kimber race leading, but with Sky Adams trying to go around the outside. In half a lap or so they will encounter lap traffic, but still at the moment the race situation unchanged, and no trouble with that particular lapping moment as Jamie Kimber still race leads. And Sky Adams in second place, got really close a lap and a half or so ago, but just has dropped back a couple of bike lengths, so we'll see if she can regain her challenge as the race continues. Just coming through to pass Rachel Pledge here as they start their next lap. And it's still Jamie Kimber from Sky Adams. And Sky Adams now begins to move in once again as she swings out wide off that second bend, but picks up real speed into bends 3 and 4. Still got a race on here for the women's class with Jamie Kimber starting the next lap. 76, Sky Adams in second, but that lead now is moving up to 4 or 5 bike lengths as they got the back straight once more, and the time will shortly be running out for Sky Adams. Jamie Kimber off that fourth bend, still with the lead, and Sky Adams looking to close in once again. More traffic to deal with on the exit of bend 2, which our race leader has done, and our second placed has done as well. But Jamie Kimber coming through with the last lap flag being prepared, so 1 lap to go. Jamie Kimber appears to have control of this race. She may have one more passing move to make sure of it. Going wide off the second bend, but gets the speed once again on the back straight. Into the final turn we go, and Jamie Kimber just looking for the way round here with the lap traffic. Goes wide off the final bend, and very close to the line, but 4-2-1 is the winner. 4-2-1 is the winner. Nearly confusion at the end with the lap traffic, but Jamie Kimber is the winner over Sky Adams. That's confirmed. A close finish in the end. A really good battle, and certainly lap traffic playing a part too in the closing stages. But 4-2-1, Jamie Kimber is the race winner, and the full result coming shortly. So that's confirmed the official result. The winner was 4-2-1 Jamie Kimber. Second place was 76 Sky Adams. Third 23 Chloe Johnson. Fourth was 31 Lego Simpson, followed by 170 Caroline Grace, 317 Rachel Pledge, and 72 Amy McDonald. Congratulations to all the riders there on some excellent racing and a good finish in the women's section, and Jamie Kimber holding on there over Sky Adams. So this is the last chance. And we're expecting 4 riders for this. They're all we're approaching the start line now. Top 2 going through and over 6 laps. So Chloe Johnson on 23, Mark Tegadine on 29. Alan Mickle and Alex Hunt away to the first turn. And 444, Alan Mickle leads with Alex Hunt 146 looking to come through on the inside. Remember, top two go through to the final, but there could be a challenge around the outside here around turns 3 and 4. So 146, Alex Hunt with the lead. Alan Mickle is in second place, but Mark Tegadine, 29, is trying to get back through around the outside. And there could still be a race for second place as Mark Tegadine goes hard down the inside and moves through into second place. So that will be a qualifying place for the final. Alex Hunt race leads. Mark Tegadine in second place, and that's dropped 444. Alan Mickle down into third. So off the second bend, safely once again. And that was a good move by number 29, coming through on the inside. And that might just see him take the final place in this afternoon's final. Looks good for Alex Hunt out in front, number 146. 29 holds second place comfortably enough at the moment after making his way through past 444. And it might start getting closer at the front actually with a couple of laps to go. But Alex Hunt 146 still looking good with the lead. 29 has second, Mark Tegadine, holding it nicely around turns 1 and 2. Lap and a half to go here. And Mark Tegadine has that second place, so our first 2 have got a lap to go to confirm their places in the final. Alex Hunt made it from the start. Mark Tegadine having to fight through on the first lap or 2. Since then it's been relatively plain sailing. So around turns 3 and 4 they come for the final time. And the checkered flag is out. And number 146, Alex Hunt, is the winner. And at 29, Mark Tegadine, 444 and 23 completing the field. Result then of the last chance win for 146, Alex Hunt. 29 was in second place, Mark Tegadine. 444 was third, Alan Mickle. And 23 was fourth, Chloe Johnson. So 146 and 29 go through to the final. Three riders coming to the start line for the twins final now. Luca Jennings, number 19, 93, Jack Bell, 76, Leon Bennett get underway for this 8-lap final. Jack Bell into the lead on the first turn, although Luca Jennings has outgated Leon Bennett here. Leon Bennett goes through on the inside into turn 3 and takes second place. So resumes that place that he's held in this category throughout the afternoon. And Jack Bell race leading. Jack Bell over Leon Bennett. And Jack Bell gets himself so far clear in the early stages of these races. That gives him the advantage to defend for the remainder. Going through to start his third lap. Leon Bennett is in second place. Luca Jennings in third. Of course, Jack Bell has one more big race to come here this afternoon with the final of the Open Pro. To come over 10 laps shortly after this race to complete a packed weekend of racing here at Kings Lynn. More action in the Flat Track Series coming up at Leicester in early August and at Buxton in early September to complete the 4-round series. Really enjoyable 2 days here at Kings Lynn with all sorts of action throughout both days. It looks like it will be twins victory for Jack Bell, who's been dominant in this category, making it round this race safely. The 8 laps. Leon Bennett is in second place, Luca Jennings in third. Jack Bell holding similar line all the way round. He's got himself into the groove, reeling the laps off, comfortably enough out in front, and coming in towards the closing stages of the race. Number 93 continues the race lead. He's got a couple of laps to go now into bends 1 and 2 once again. Everybody else is safely round at this stage. Number 91, 76 I should say, Leon Bennett. Jack Bell on to his last lap. 76 in second place. And number 19 in third. So round turn 3 and 4 for the final time. It will be a dominant victory for Jack Bell. Takes the checkered flag. Jack Bell with the win. Leon Bennett coming through for second place. And then the third place will be Luca Jennings off the final turn. We will take a bit of track watering before the grand final. And there is Luca Jennings crossing the finish line. So Jack Bell is confirmed as the winner in the twins category, with Leon Bennett in second place and with Luca Jennings in third. And stand by for the big final here at Kings Lynn with the Open Pro Decider, and that's coming shortly. So games being picked here for the grand final with Tim Neve and Jack Bell on the front. Adam James coming in for the inside. And that will leave Jacob James, number 4, going off the outside of the front row. So Tim Neve off gate 3, Jack Bell off gate 2, Adam James inside, Jacob James outside. 91, Leon Bennett picking gate 2 on the middle row. 713, Bradley Perkins heading towards gate 3. 193, Tom Woolley will be next, followed by 411, Jonathan Payne. So Tom Woolley has gone for the inside of the middle grid. And this means that 411, Jonathan Payne will go on the outside. And then 770 is next to pick. That's Hayden Blackburn on the back row, which looks like it's going to be gate 2, followed by 76, Sky Adams. That's gate 3. 146, Alex Hunt going towards the inside. And that means that number 29, Mark Tegadine, will be going off gate 4 in this final. 10-lap race. So if all the mechanics can leave as quickly as possible, we can get them set off for the big decider here at Kings Lynn in round 2. So bikes begin to fire. They're going to go around for a lap to get themselves back on the grid. And a reminder, yesterday we had Tim Neve taking the win, Jack Bell in second place, Adam James in third. And that was after Jack Bell had gone back on the penalty lane in a restart of the final and came back through for second place. So away we go. And a brief bit of track watering. Conditions should be good for this big decider of round 2. So Tim Neve leads them back towards the grid. Jack Bell inside him on 93. 238 Adam James. And 4 Jacob James completing the front row of the grid here at Kings Lynn. Round 2 of the ACU British Flat Track Championship. So we have the 12 riders in grid order in position. It's a 10-lap final here. And we're waiting for the green light. Front row are now in place. Looking for the green light now. Green light is on. Green light is off and they're away. And Jack Bell and Tim Neve and Adam James contest that first bend. And Jack Bell has got there first, I think. Tim Neve is looking to go around the outside. But Jack Bell has got the lead here over Tim Neve. So it could be a big scrap on here on the first lap or so of this final. Off the bend they come with Tim Neve still in second place. They're battling further back in the pack. But it's still Bell from Neve around turns 1 and 2 for the second time, and we have action at the back of Fowler, but I think that the Fowler is going to clear the track, so the race is able to continue in the final, and it's still Jack Bell from Tim Neve. Third place is 238 Alan James, and Jacob James gets forced out there by Leon Bennett to move through into 4th place. Plenty of action there for the minor places, but all about up in front as Tim Neve tries to reel back in ground on Jack Bell. It's Jack Bell from Tim Neve, not too much in between them now as the race continues. 238 Adam James second, and Jacob James trying to fight back in the battle, and there's contact there as he tries to come back through. Battle for 4th, and it looks like Jacob James is back through on Leon Bennett, so that's been a real shuffle throughout the race, and Bennett's trying to hit back around the outside, but Jacob James I think now got control of that place. Back at the front, it's Jack Bell who leads from Tim Neve. Off the second turn they come once again, and Jack Bell has got himself quite nicely in front here at the moment. Decent gap for the race leader at the midway point of the race, and can he maintain that, I wonder? Comfortable third being held by Adam James. Jacob James is in 4th spot. Will they encounter any lap traffic, I wonder, as the race continues? Could that change things in the closing stages? It's still Jack Bell from Tim Neve. Jack Bell made a really good start from 2, managed to get there just in front of Neve and then held him off superbly on the first lap or so. He continues to race lead. It's still Adam James in 3rd place from Jacob James. They've cleared the lap traffic, which is down to the way on the outside of bend 2. And it's still Jack Bell from Tim Neve as he continues to race lead, and from his point of view looking to go level in the overall standings if he can reverse the result of yesterday, and that was tight on the second bend as retirement clearing the track. So thankfully everyone's got through and avoided, and Jack Bell has the lead still as he comes off that final bend, and we've not got too long to go now in this grand final as Jack Bell leads from Tim Neve, and realistically, unless anything goes wrong, he should have this one in the bag from here. Adam James in 3rd place with Jacob James in 4th. There could be a bit more traffic to deal with on the last lap or so, depending on how quickly they catch. We've got 1 lap to go. Jack Bell looking over his shoulder. Tim Neve in 2nd place. It's going to get busy in front of him, but there might not be time for Tim Neve, whatever happens in front. It's going to be Jack Bell up the back straight for the final time, racing it hard in the bends 3 and 4. All sorts of traffic in front, but he won't need to catch them. It's going to be Jack Bell winning round 2 here at Kings Lynn. Tim Neve in 2nd place. 3rd will be Adam James. It's Jacob James coming through in 4th place, and now we await the remaining finishers. 770 coming home, along with 193 completing our top 6. But a turnaround from yesterday after Tim Neve won yesterday over Jack Bell. Well, today Jack Bell gets his revenge and wins the second round of the Flat Track Championship, and that means they are going to be level in the series overall. Terrific action in the final here at Kings Lynn. So confirmation of the result here of the final and the end of a tremendous day of racing once again here at Kings Lynn. The winner was number 93, Jack Bell. Second was number 1, Tim Neve. Third place, 238, Adam James. Fourth was number 4, Jacob James. Fifth was 193, Tom Woolley. And in sixth place, 713, Bradley Perkins. Followed up by 76, Sky Adams. 146, Alex Hunt. 411, Jonathan Payne. 29 was next up, Mark Tagadine. 770, Hayden Blackburn. And number 91, Leon Bennett, was a retirement. Referee Chris Durno has declared the meeting closed, and we'd like to thank all the officials, particularly the track staff, working hard in very hot conditions over the last 2 days for keeping the flow of these meetings going. So thank you to all the track staff and the medical personnel as well, who thankfully didn't have too much to do today, but did have a bit to do yesterday. My thanks to Richard and Jackie here in the box for their absolutely fantastic work on the lap scoring, keeping us in touch with what's going on, and to our referee Chris Durno as well. We hope you enjoyed all the action here at Kings Lynn. Don't forget, round 3 takes place at Leicester on the 9th of August. But join us outside the bar shortly. We'll make the presentations for the first 3 in all those 3 categories.